Hey guys, evening. How are you all keeping? All doing good? Welcome to our Saturday evening, afternoon fusion. Quizzy quiz meets party quiz. So, all keeping okay? We're on Facebook Live, YouTube, and our very own website. So we've got between now and 10 o'clock BST, we've got a kind of quizzy quiz. 48 points up for grabs between now and 10 o'clock BST. And then we'll have, hey Isabel, and then we'll have a commercial break without a commercial. And for all you music aficionados, we come back on our website around 10:15 for fastest finger. But between now and 10, we've got a quiz to be done. Okay, pens, papers at the ready. The rules are very simple. You self-score, you self-mark, honesty quiz. And the only golden rule is, if you're newcomers and you're all excited, no answers on the feed. Good stuff. Hey, Joe, 5 o'clock somewhere. So shall we get cracking with our quiz? First round, we've got some famous Donalds, some famous plurals, some famous medical terms, and some famous sequences. Then we'll do a full course of connections. Then we'll do some images, which are all based on numbers. And then we'll finish with round 4, and I'll come on to round 4 in a bit. So, all good. Hope you're all keeping well, looking after yourselves, in good form, keeping your spirits up as we come out of this cluster. I think we are. Feel that. But we'll keep quizzing as the darker evenings approach. Okay, guys. Good luck. 3 famous Donalds. Famous Donald number 1. Famous Donald number 1. He has appeared in more films than any other Disney character. Famous Donald number 1. He has appeared in more films, movies than any other Disney character. Just easing you in. Famous Donald, or derivation of Donald, starring Jake Gyllenhaal. This is a 2001 award-winning movie, a sci-fi psychological thriller, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, 2001. Your famous Donald-ish number 2. We're looking for that Jake Gyllenhaal, 2001 sci-fi psychological thriller. Famous Donald-ish number 2. Paul, no problem. And for anybody late tuning in, we do a recap at the end of the first round, so you'll miss nothing. For those of you watching live, the best experience of all, where I make mistakes, we're also available on playback, and our quizzes are all archived on, apart from the music ones, on our very own web channel. Famous Donald number 3. Quizzy mind. A British speed record breaker. British speed record breaker, and the only person to hold land and water speed records in the same year is your famous Donald number 3. Hey, Billy, Connor, and poor wee Ada in the cave. Bless you, Ada. I've heard about the cave. Getting all comfy in there, Billy. Okay, so you got that British speed record breaker, only person ever to hold land and water speed records in the very same year. Next bunch of 3, 4, 5, and 6. Famous plurals. So you get the singular and you figure out the plural. Catch my drift? Famous singular, figure out plural. Number 1. Singular, moose, as in kind of big deer. Plural, please, mousse. Not the stuff you put in your hair. And it's Tarday's Deirdre. Famous plural number 2, singular, criterion. Criterion. Plural, please, criterion. Number 5. Number 6, your third famous plural, quantum. Quantum. The plural, please. Number 6. Seven, 8, and 9. Okay, you're going to get 3 medical inflammations or infections, but I want to know where. Where in the body would you have these unfortunate medical inflammations or infections? Okay, dermatitis, all itises. Dermatitis, where? Hey Vanessa, hey Emmett, Jerry, Joe, Isabel, Team Dev, Mac Jacks, Barking Mad, we're all in this together. Paddy in the coal pits, sorry if I missed anybody. And your next itis, stomatitis. Stomatitis. Location, please. Stoma or stomatitis. Itis number 2. Three-quarters of the Thunderbroads are on board tonight. Good stuff, Anne. And your third itis, Rhin or Rhine? Rhin or rhinitis? Where in the body would you suffer from rhinitis? Okay, you need your pens and papers to jot these down. Your final set of 3 in round 1. Famous sequences. So in ascending order, lowest, you finish up with the highest. So jot these down. You figure out the connection and you figure out the 4th in the sequence. We start with the lowest. Okay, so it's a kind of double dunter. You figure out what I'm talking about, good luck with that, and then you figure out the final missing piece of the sequence. So, jot these down. We start with Old Trafford. Old Trafford, Twickenham, and Croke Park. So we start with Old Trafford, then we move to Twickenham, then we move to Croke Park. What's the final piece of this particular sequence, do you think? Old Trafford, Twickenham, Croke Park. Okay, need a bit of time, I think, on the sequences. Old Trafford, Twickenham, Croke Park, finishing with, Hey, Charlie on Facebook Live in Tunbridge. Welcome, Charlie. How you keeping? Hey, Kevin. Hey, Shan. Hey, Paddy. Famous sequence number 2. Remember? 4 of them. You get 3 in ascending order. You figure out the sequence and the missing one. New York State. Florida, Isabel. No, you're the other side. And Texas. New York, Florida, Texas. Then, what comes next in this particular sequence? New York, Florida, Texas. Finishing with, New York, as in the state, Florida, Texas, finishing with what? Okay, third sequence. Neptune, Uranus, Saturn. Neptune, Uranus, Saturn. Finishing with what? Neptune, Uranus, Saturn. Okay, so let's recap on round one, particularly if you were late tuning in. So there's your three famous Donalds. We're looking for the plurals, famous medical inflammations or infections, but where? Dermatitis, stomatitis, rhinitis, and your sequences. Old Trafford, Twickenham, Croke Park, and New York, State, Florida, Texas, and Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, and 12 points up for grabs in round one. I'll leave that with you for a few moments. Waiting on Helen, Jerry. Reese, on your Todd. Okay, 12 points. How did you get on? Well, sure. Let's find out. And at the end of each round, you know the drill. You post your scores on our Honesty live feed. Good luck. Here's your answers to the first round. So your first famous Donald was Donald Duck. Donnie Darko was your Jake Gyllenhaal 2001 award-winning sci-fi psychological thriller. And Donald Campbell was your famous British speed record breaker. Moose, plural, tricky one. Moose, criterion, criteria, quantum, quanta. Dermatitis, skin. Stomatitis, mouth. Rhinitis, your nose. And in ascending order of British Isles stadium capacities, and I have the actual numbers written down. I did have somewhere. Old Trafford, 76,000. Twickenham, 82,000. Croke Park, 82,300. Wembley Stadium, 90,000. Next was the most populous US states. New York, 19 odd million. Florida, 21, almost 22 million. Texas, 29. California, almost 40 million. And then the radius of the planets in our solar system, we finished with Jupiter as the largest planet. So out of 12, post your scores on the live feed. Thunderbroads, 10 out of 12. Mac Jacks, 10 out of 12. Paddy, 11. Desi, Cahies, well done on 10. Finns, Fulls, well done. And Weena on 12. Kaiser's Crew on 10. Barkin Mads, superb scoring on 12. Joe, 5 o'clock, somewhere on 9. Heather, good to have you back. Douglas Clan on 11. Frogs in the Cave, well done. Ada on 10. Mac Jacks, 10 out of 12. One, well done, Billy and Una. Keep those scores coming in. Paul on 9. And you don't have to post your scores. Emmett, 7 in Tanachmore. The split chickpeas on 10. Good to have the chickpeas back. Team Dev maxing out on 12. The Donnellys on 10. Easily the most exciting quiz I've been at in the last 2 weeks. Carnegie Collective on 9. Vanessa Stephen on 10. Good stuff, guys. Round 2. A bumper full course of connections. You get 3 bits of random information and you figure out what connects. You know it. Okie dokes. 3 bits of information, join the dots and figure out what connects. Deirdre Mac on 10. Claire Rose, well done. The Cosmos on 7 on Facebook Live. Good to have you. Okie dokes. 3 bits of information. What connects? What connects? Number 1, the Greek meaning of all or of everything with the Greek god of wild shepherds and flocks with salt flats. Pardon? Let's get quizzical. Gemma on 10. So what connects the Greek meaning of all or of everything? The Greek god of wild shepherds and flocks, as well as salt flats. What connects? Number 1. Connection number 2. What connects? What connects a type of debt security? A type of debt security. The attraction of atoms, ions and molecules to form chemical compounds, back at school, with an upmarket street in London's West End. So your upmarket street in London's West End with the attraction of atoms, ions and molecules to form chemical compounds with a type of debt security is your what connects. Number 2. Evening, Michael on Facebook Live. What connects? Tricky, quizzy. Number 3. A plant used for flavouring. A plant used for flavouring. An Australian middle distance runner, world record holder, who won the 1960 Olympic gold medal in Rome with Tijuana brass. Flip. So what connects Tijuana brass with this Australian middle distance world record holder and gold medalist in Rome in 60 with a plant used for flavouring? What connects? Tricky mind. Number 3. Tijuana brass? Olympic middle distance runner from Australia? A plant used for flavouring. Connection 4. What connects? What connects a famous music festival in Bethel in New York State with peanuts with a Sir Walter Scott novel? So the connection, please. A Sir Walter Scott novel, cartoon strip Peanuts, and a famous musical festival in Bethel, New York State is your what connects. Number 4. Okay, dokes. Connection 5. What connects? What connects a container with the Khmer Rouge with marijuana? Marijuana, Khmer Rouge with a container. Connection 5. Well done, you're getting the hang of the old website. Good place to be, particularly from 10:15. Six. What connects? What connects jumping and throwing in athletics, so jumping and throwing in athletics, with absence of malice, with an open space used to grow crops or hold animals? So what connects your open space to grow crops or hold animals with the movie Absence of Malice, with jumping and throwing in athletics? Is your kind of out there connection? Well, they all are. Number 6. Evening, Barry. Okie dokes. Doing okay? Too fast? If I'm going too fast, we'll do a full recap. Don't worry. So connection 7 of 12. What connects? What connects Paul Carrick with a tennis point with a playing card? A playing card? A tennis point? Paul Carrick. Connection 7. Connection 8. What connects? What connects a New York bank with Paw Patrol? See the old granddad kicking in. With Bradley Walsh. Bradley Walsh, Paw Patrol with a New York bank is your connection number 8. Paw Patrol. Thanks, Caleb, for that one. I'm good on Paw Patrol. And superheroes. And Mario and Luigi. Number 9. What connects? What connects a drill with a horse's mouthpiece with a unit of information storage on a computer? So a unit of information storage on a computer with a horse's mouthpiece with a drill is your what connects. Number 9. Connection 10. What connects? What connects a Great Escape tunnel, so a tunnel in the Great Escape, with your singer Angela Trimble with Clint Eastwood? So Angela Trimble, singer, Clint Eastwood, and your Great Escape tunnel is your connection number 10. Two to go. What connects? What connects a goal scorer with an employee associated with Arthur Scargill or Lech Walesa? With Robert Hayes in the movie Airplane? Robert Hayes in Airplane? An employee associated with Arthur Scargill or Lech Walesa? With a goal scorer? What connects? Number 11. And your final connection, number 12, as we approach the halfway point in our Quizzy Quiz Party Quiz Fusion, Saturday, August 28th. What connects? Orson Welles, a Jeffrey Archer novel with an English professional footballer. Orson Welles, Jeffrey Archer novel, English professional footballer. Your final connection. So let's put up on your screen those 12 connections. So I'll let you, at your own pace, kind of figure out whichever ones you needed a little bit of extra time to join the dots. Back to you in a moment. Okay, so how do you feel you got on there? So that will give you another 12 points. So your cumulative, when you're posting your scores, will be out of 24, please. Okay, answers coming right up. So here's your answers to your connections. So your Greek meaning of all, everything, Greek god of wild shepherds and flocks and salt flats even would be Pan. Your Bond Street, your chemical bond, your debt security, Tijuana Brass, Herb Elliott, and would be your, so Herb as in Elliott and Tijuana Brass. Herb Albert, and a plant used for flavouring is of course your herb. Woodstock, Bethel, Walter Scott novel, and peanuts. Pot as in marijuana, as in Pol Pot, as in container. Field as in Sally Ann, as in athletics, as in open space. Paul Carrick as in the band Ace, as in tennis, as in playing card. Your bank, Paw Patrol, Bradley Walsh would be Chase. Drill as in bit, horse's mouthpiece, and computer space. Harry as in Debbie, as in dirty, as in great escape, tunnel, and striker as in Robert Hayes in Airplane. Victor over Roger, goal scorer, employee associated, and Orson Welles, Citizen Kane, Cain and Abel, and Harry. So out of 24. Let me know how you're getting on. So, good scoring, guys. Billy and Una, Mac Jacks on 23. Joe, 5 o'clock, somewhere on 20. Comfortably Done, Paddy on 23. With Breach, of course. Barkin' Mad, 24. Superb Barkin' Mad this evening. Heather, Douglas Clan, 23. Martin, Drummy Garner, 21. Donnelly's, 22. Split Chickpeas, a Splinter Group on 22. Kaiser's Crew on 21. Vanessa and Stephen on 22. Desi, Cahiz and the Doll on 21. Finn's Fools on 23. Paul on 18. Billy, Connor and Baby Ada on 20. Good on you, Ada. Did you get Paw Patrol, Ada? I was going to say something there, but glad I didn't. Thunderbroads, 21 out of 24. Well done, Anne. Love the connections. Thank you. Cosmos, 15 out of 24. Oh dear, don't Claire Rose, it's fine. Your best is yet to come. Practice makes diamonds. Deirdre on 18. Team Dev and Bronwyn. Oh. Collaboration in Ballymena on 23. Good scoring, guys. Okay, dokes. After round 2, tell you what, I'll do round 3. Round 3, we've got some pictures, some images, so you can relax a tad. All of these pictures or images have a common denominator, and that common denominator would be numbers. Okay, so we're looking for the numbers. Okay, good luck. 12 of them, 12 points available, all with a number. I do like themes, don't I? Aficionados. Hard to beat a good theme. Okay, numbers. Number 1, good luck. Picture image number 2. Use this a lot. No apologies. You won't get one here. Number, please. Good luck. Ada, you need to get your act together. Image number 3 with a number. Number 4 with a number. Number 5. You know the drill. Number. Number 6. Yep, looking for the number. Yep, associate it with a number. 7. Easy peasy. Number 8. Number. Image number 9. The number. Number 10. Number. The number. Quick recap. 12 images, 12 numbers. That would give you a cumulative running total of 36. How did you get on with my helping hand? Oops. Here's your answers to your image numbers round. Good luck. So we had your 101 Dalmatians, we had your 12 Angry Men, we had Apollo 11, Fahrenheit 451, Ray Bradbury's book, 1984, George Orwell, Johan Cruyff, number 14, Thunderbird 4, number 10, Downing Street, The Magnificent Seven, 22 over 7 or 3.145, yeah, you got it. Porsche 911 and Route 66. So, out of 36, as we move into our final round, let me know how well you're doing. Out of 36 cumulative points so far, and we move into round 4, where there will be less favours. Trust me. Joe, 5 o'clock somewhere on 32. Heather, Douglas Clan on 34. Paddy, Comfortably Dumb on 34. Cahiz in the Doll. Desi and team on 32. Mac Jacks, Billy and Una, Superb, 33. Bark and Mad, 34. Drop 2. 34, The Donnellys. Martin, Drummy Gardner on 32. Let's Get Quizzical, 30. Carnegie Collective, 29. Great to have all these names, familiar friends back. Frogs on 31. Well done, Ada, holding up those other two. Kaiser's Crew on 31. So it's tight at the top. Anne and Thunderbroad is 30 out of 36. Houston, No Problem on 33. Kaiser's Crew, did I say them? 31. Team Dev, Anne Brahman on 34. Split Chickpeas on 33. Finn's Fools on 34. There's a few teams battling out at the top. And Deirdre on Facebook Live on 28. Finn's Fools on 34. Tight at the top. Well done, Paul, on 29. Your final round. Good to be back. Okay. 4x3, your famous off-road quiz. We start with three famous Latin Americans. Yep, 3 famous Latin Americans. So you get some clues and you figure out who the Latin American people are. Latin American person number 1, an actor, born Cuba, 1956. Common denominator movies, The Untouchables, Godfather Part 3 and Ocean's 11. Who is this actor born Cuba, 1956, The Untouchables, Godfather Part 3 and Ocean's 11? Is your famous Latin American number 1. Claire Rose, Cosmos, catching up fast. Watch out the rest of you. They're up to 24. They're on your tail. Famous Latin American number 2. An Argentine-born footballer. He was born in 1926. Nickname, the Blonde Arrow. Unusually, he represented 3 countries. Yep, you heard me. Argentina, Colombia, as well as Spain. Who is this Argentine-born footballer, born 1926, the Blonde Arrow, who played for 3 countries? Famous Latin American, number 2. Okie dokes. Famous Latin American, as you're figuring out the Argentine, Colombian, Spanish footballer, Blonde Arrow. Born 1928, an Argentine Marxist revolutionary, a major figure in the Cuban Revolution. Who's that? Your Argentine Marxist revolutionary. Your famous Latin American, born 1928, number 3. your next batch of 3 in our final round. 3 famous landlocked countries. Okay, so from 3 different continents you get some clues. Each of these landlocked countries have 5 countries that, landlock them. So you're going to get the 5 countries that landlock them, and you figure out the country that's landlocked. Okay, South America. South American country, landlocked country number 1, landlocked by Brazil. Jot these down. Brazil, Paraguay, Chile, Argentina, and Peru. Brazil, Paraguay, Chile, Argentina, and Peru. Paddy, he was a true genius. In a world where everything is sound bites and everybody is world class, this guy was a true. We're back to that footballer. Anyway, back to landlocked countries. So, South American country landlocked by Brazil, Paraguay, Chile, Argentina, and Peru. Brazil, Paraguay, Chile, Argentina, and Peru. Is your South American landlocked country number 1. We then move across the Atlantic into Europe. So we're looking for a European landlocked country, landlocked again by 5 countries, and you get the 5 countries and you figure out the landlocked country. This European country is landlocked by Italy. Jot these down. Italy, France, Germany, Austria, and Liechtenstein. So, the European landlocked country landlocked by Italy, France, Germany, Austria, Liechtenstein. Then we go south. We go south into Africa. Always dodgier. I don't mean Africa's dodgier. I mean the question's dodgier. Okay, so we're looking for an African landlocked country. Landlocked by, jot these down, South Sudan, Kenya, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda, and Tanzania. So can you figure out the African landlocked country by these 5? Landlocked by South Sudan, Kenya, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda, and Tanzania is your 3rd tricky African landlocked country. Number 3. I'll leave that one with you. South Sudan, Kenya, Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda, and Tanzania. Okie dokes, home straight now guys, 7, 8 and 9. Famous festivals. Okay, so you're going to get some clues. We're looking for some answers, obviously, all to do with famous festivals. Famous festival number 1, Mardi Gras, state of Louisiana, Specifically where? Mardi Gras in the state of Louisiana. Specifically where? Famous festival. Number 1. Famous festival. Number 2. A rodeo exhibition and festival held annually, well, COVID permitting, in the province of Alberta. A rodeo exhibition and festival held annually in the province of Alberta. The name, please. Specific name of this annual rodeo exhibition and festival held in the province of Alberta. The name, please. And finally, famous festival number 3. A conglomerative of film, interactive media and music held annually in the state of Texas. We're looking for the name of this annual conglomerative film, interactive media and music held annually in the state of Texas. We're looking for the name of this annual digital movie music festival held annually in the state of Texas. Famous festival number 3. We've turned the bend. The finishing line is in sight. Your final 3. 3 famous characters from musicals or shows. So you're going to get the character name, you identify the musical or show. Famous character number 1. Norma Desmond. Norma Desmond. You could say in a movie, but also a show. Name of the show. Character number 1, Norma Desmond. Show musical number 2. Jean Valjean. Jean Valjean. The musical, please. Character number 2, Jean Valjean. The musical number 2. And finally, musical, please. Character, Elphaba. Elphaba. The musical, please. Elphaba. The musical, please. Character number 3, Elphaba. Okie dokes. So, tricky enough. Final round, I think. Let's recap your famous Latin Americans. Your actor, born Cuba, 56, The Untouchables, Godfather Part 3, Ocean's 11. Your Argentine-born footballer, the Blonde Arrow. Unusually, he represented 3 countries, Argentina, Colombia, as well as Spain. Born 1928, we're looking for this Argentine Marxist revolutionary. Your famous landlocked countries. There you have it in writing. Your South American country, your European landlocked country, as well as your African landlocked country. And there's the 5 countries, respectively, that landlock the one we're looking for. Your famous festivals, Mardi Gras. Where? Louisiana. Your rodeo exhibition and festival in Alberta. The name of this, please. And then the name of this conglomerative film, interactive media and music annual festival held in Texas. And your famous characters, Norma Desmond, the show, Jean Valjean, the musical, and Elphaba, the musical. So there's your final round, 12 points available, will give you a fantastic 48 points available. So who is going to get to the finishing line first this evening? Okay guys, good luck. Hope you enjoyed it. It was good to be back. And we'll keep you posted on future events on our channel as we get into maybe darker evenings, and yeah, and maybe you're totally fed up and there's nothing more you want to do than look at me. Okay, your answer to your final round. So there you go. Here's your answers. Your Latin Americans: Andy Garcia, Alfredo Di Stefano, Che Guevara. Your landlocked countries, respectively, Bolivia, Switzerland, and well done if you got Uganda, New Orleans, Mardi Gras, the Calgary Stampede in Alberta, and South by Southwest in Austin. Keep Austin weird. Been there once. Sunset Boulevard, Les Miserables, and Wicked, respectively. So there's your answers to your final round. Well done, and thanks for playing, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a good evening, and post your final scores out of 48 on our live feed. And we'll see you soon. And if you like music and it's your thing and you want to play along, you're welcome to join us on our web channel in approximately 15 minutes. Douglas Clan, well done. Heather, 46. Bargain. I'm getting the glasses fixed, by the way. Well, new ones, not getting them fixed. I'm getting new ones. Bargain Mad on 46. Paddy, 44. Mac Jacks, 42. Joe, 5 o'clock somewhere, 41. Martin, 41. Kaiser's Crew, 39. Heather, you're more than welcome. Good scoring, Heather. Douglas Clan on 46. Keep the scores rattling in. So at this point, it's Douglas Clan on 46 and Bargain Mad on 46. Billy and Connor and Definitely Ada on 40. The Donnellys on 45. Carnegie Collective on 37. Houston No Problem on 42. Finn's Fools on 44. Split Chickpeas on 41. Team Death 44. So I think we have joint winners. Yeah, there's a couple of teams there on 46. Let's Get Quizzical, 37. Cahiz and the Doll, good to have you back. Good scoring, guys, on 41. Fabulous, guys. Well done. Good quizzing. Paul, well done on 38. Yeah, well, maybe we get into September, we'll do them maybe once a week. Yeah, a few changes I'd like to make, but Thunderbroad's 40 out of 48. Missing one of her, Cora Missing, who went outlet shopping in Florida instead of quizzing. Florida, the third most populous state in the United States after California. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Good to have you. If you like your tunes, you're welcome to come back to our website in approximately 15 minutes for a thing we call the fastest finger. Bit of crack on our web channel. Stay tuned, look after yourselves, have a great week, and God bless you all.